Monday, and we already have traded. We ended up taking a W, but on my demo, so my streak without a trade goes on. We are at around 19 days now. Let me clean the lens, one moment. Around 19 days without a trade now on my XFAs. In 2 days, it's gonna be 3 weeks on Wednesday. And yeah, we ended up taking one W trade on demo just because, I mean, the setup was kind of good, but there were too many small things that were kind of a flaw to me. First of all, we already took a lot of draws. Second, we were overextended. We didn't have a retrace on the higher time frame, like on the 15-minute or a nice 5-minute retrace, multiple candle retraces. Third thing, we already kind of moved weirdly in the start of the session, so yeah, it was just not worth the risk. But the draw was good and the flip was good. Everything was good besides like those minor factors. Coming into the day, bro, I'm of course really bullish. Look, we are printing those candles. We retrace into some nice gaps right here. Boom, everything screams bullish. We get W highs up here, and if you go off open, boom, a few minutes before open, we retrace down. You get this fat displacing candle up. I wanted to entry this. I can't lie. I wanted to entry this right here for a 1.3. It would have almost hit. It got edged, but I didn't take this, and just because of look how ES opened. This was the ES opening candle. This was the next candle. So if you compare this to look, ES 930, 931, NQ 930, 931 are completely uncorrelated. ES is printing bearish candles, while NQ is printing bullish candles. I don't want to participate in this, even though the draw is clear. Would have got stopped out break even anyways. And then we start getting a nice A plus setup. I was thinking, yo, let me get a retrace into this gap. W displacement candle. I was waiting for one more candle because this was like kind of too small. Something like this for a 1-to-1. Would have put this stop right here. Boom. We did not get the second candle, so of course I stayed out, followed my system, stayed patient. And then we started dumping. We started correlating because ES is much more bearish. Look how we are dumping. Boom, 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 boom. But as you can see, if we take the line chart, we don't have a higher time frame retrace. Like usually markets, how do they move? Something like this, right? It's like the usual pattern, but no bigger retrace on the higher time frame. You only got some small ones. And also the targets, I mean, they're pretty clean. Low resistance liquidity right here. Boom, boom. I think this was my main target, and after we started dumping, pushing through it, I had this as my target. I was still looking at the chart after like 10 a.m. even though we moved like really weirdly and chopped, just because we didn't take out any major draws, so I was open to taking something. And as you can see right here, boom, we started dumping, and look how we are weirdly moving. Lots of wicks, small candles, not really retracing higher, no deep retraces. And after we displaced through the second, through the first draw right here, we retraced. At this time, NQ retraced into a 5-minute gap. Then we started slowly creeping lower, as you can see right here. We got another slow retrace higher, and one candle invalidated the whole retrace right here. I entered mid candle, something like this. Stops at the body high, something around this, 41.3. Yeah, exactly this one right here. Took this on my trading view demo. Boom, with proof, confirmation. Closed it a bit earlier right here, just because normal ES took it earlier. And some nice persimmon, I think it's called like this, or khaki persimmon, I don't know. W meals. Just gonna close the charts now. Boom, open my YouTube, gonna eat something, and then post some content, post 2 reels, post some trial reels, some stories, work on my needle movers. And yeah, I can't lie, boys, I ended up missing on the most A plus setup in the PM session. Bro, I'm gonna show it to you real quick because I don't have much time. I'm going to go for a walk now, just a little bit, get 10k steps or some, like walk for 1.5 hours or some shit. But yeah, let me show it to you, bro. I've never seen such a great trade in a long time, and I didn't take it because I was about to take it, was waiting for one more candle, and yeah, and then I hesitated. Trade right here, boom. Let me remove everything, and as you can see right here, we got a nice A plus draw liquidity, and we were already dumping lower. As I told you guys previously, I wanted to see a higher time frame retrace, and that's what we didn't get in the last trade, so like in the AM session, so that's why I didn't take it. Boom, look at this, we retrace into a 1 hour gap, and on the retrace, higher to the 1 hour gap. I don't want to see price inverse 5 or 15-minute gaps. When we go to the 50 minute, do we inverse any 50-minute gaps? Fuck no, you respect this 50-minute bearish gap right here. And then what I want to see, I don't want to see price disrespect or inverse 5-minute gaps when we are on our way to go to the 50-minute gap or 1 hour gap. Let's drop down to the 5-minute. Are there any significant gaps that we disrespected? like this is for me not significant. Okay, this I don't count this. We retested this shit 4 times already. I don't count this. Is there any significant gap? No, nothing. What do we get after we retrace into the 15 minute, into the 1 hour? Boom, look at this beautiful 5-minute candle, bro. One candle invalidates all of this. You could have basically entries right here for a 1-to-1. This would be a W trade. But then I wasn't on the chart yet. My friend told me, yo, we are dumping. I'm looking at the chart. At this moment, we are retracing into the 5-minute gap. Now we have rebalanced the higher time frame, the mid time frame. Now we're rebalancing the lower time frame. We are going to go lower, and we are rebalancing the 5-minute right here. Bro, and look at this reaction. We go to rebalance the 5-minute and immediately invalidate this whole retrace. Boom. I was about to enter this. I was literally here clicking with 8 contracts, as you can see right here. I wanted to risk around 8 contracts because my entry, I think I don't know. I needed to entry with 8 contracts. I don't know why it shows 10, but I need to entry with 8. Bro, please look at this 2.3 risk to reward ratio, the most beautiful trade. Of course, you would go break even at this internal low when it flushed through. Boom, never got stopped out break even, and you would have banked this. Why I didn't take this trade, I don't know. I wanted to see one more candle. Like, I saw this beautiful W displacement candle. I wanted to see one more fat candle, not a candle closure, not something like a little bit before a candle closure. I really want to see only the next candle opening really bearish, like a lot of volume to the downside, and maybe catch a entry right here. Boom. Yeah, that's why I wanted to see have 8 contracts. I was waiting for price to go into this area like one more time, and we actually didn't get this. We didn't get this until the next 1, 2, 3 candles. At this point I was thinking, yo, this is weird, and then one bullish candle to the upside, like really strong one. I was thinking, yo, this is kind of sketching me off. I do not want to take this. What's up, y'all? It is Tuesday. Picked up the camera once again, and I almost took a trade in pre-market. Yeah, but the day has been going well so far. It's pretty sunny outside. It's like 10 degrees Celsius. I'm not using this freedom units. It's also a bit sunny, so it's fire. It's December. I don't know what's happening. I hope the summer comes sooner, and like already in March or April. I hope for some like nice sun, 20 degrees Celsius, UV 7 or 6, just to get the tan and shit in. Daily sun. Yeah, as you can see right here, I just hopped on and I saw this massive wick right here at 5:39. Researched a little bit and I saw that it's a news scandal, something with Nvidia in China, so it's big news, and it left a wick. And actually, just before, like, I opened the chart right here, I saw you're dumping. I was willing to see a retrace, and I was waiting. Then we created this 5-minute gap. Like, this setup has so much potential. Look how we retrace into this gap, reject, and this candle was beautiful, and I was waiting for one more candle, one more like fat candle like this, and it's kind of the same thing as yesterday, bro. I see a setup that is not in my like hours that I want to trade, and it's the same shit. We get A plus draw, we moved pretty cleanly, then we get a retrace, deep retrace into a 5-minute, nice rejection, one big displacement candle. I'm waiting for the second one, but we don't get the second big displacement candle, only like 2 tiny ones. And I took this on my demo again and got break even, I think around this area right here. But if we would have get one more displacement candle, I would have actually taken this right here and it would end up hitting. But yeah, overall, market opens in 10 minutes. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I'm live every single day, live trading. I'm looking for, like, I think those lows actually, like those lows right here. And yeah, basically that's it. I'm more and more bearish now. And maybe if you keep dumping, those lows also look pretty clean, right? We took the draw that I wanted to see off open. Boom, also the data low. And yeah, I just marked out the data high in case you want to pump higher. And as you can see, off open, we just there's nothing to explain. We just retraced higher and started pumping back lower, dumping. No retraces, no trades. Then we started go higher. I saw a lot of people took this IPG. As you guys know, I'm not trading this shit. I don't trade reversals. I'm not calling it shit. I'm just using like the word. I'm sorry. If it works, right? But yeah, I was waiting for a retrace into this 1-minute gap right here, and then another pump higher to take something like this, maybe not like this, but boom, something like here. And bro, this candle was really weird. It was pumping at first, then it started slowly going down, and if we dropped it in 1 second, look at this, bro. Bro, in 1 second it dropped at 30 points. It was like really weird. It was going high, it was really slow, and then out of nowhere it dumped like crazy. And yeah, we end up I knew, bro, this is it. We started chopping around and now we are dilly-dallying. 0 trades taken, pretty easy. Hey, morning, please, jamming. Okay, bro. What is up, guys? What is up, son? What is up, gang? What is up? It is Wednesday now, and I have planned a few things. So, first of all, finally, I'm still sick. I don't care, bro. This shit's annoying. Like, I'm due, right? I wanna do other things now. I wanna start getting into the gym again. I wanna start working out. I don't care anymore. My nose is still stuffy, and I think you can hear that. I don't care. I don't care, bro. If I'm gonna get sick again, I'm gonna train. I don't care. If I'm gonna die, then it is what it is. Bro, look. Okay, for W plan. What time is it? It's 1:30 right now. Boom. Market opens in 2 hours. So, it's 7:30 Eastern time in the morning. In 2 hours, market will open, 9:30 Eastern time. Before that, we are gonna go finally sprinting, bro. I haven't eaten anything, so we are gonna do fasted sprint. Why? Because I wanna boost my growth hormone, because I wanna get bigger, more shredded, taller, and W looking boy. So we are gonna go for some sprints without anything in our stomach besides black seed oil, bro. And then, bro, gonna get home, shower, gonna eat something nice. Of course, like usual, ground beef, avocado, some kiwis, banana, raw milk. Raw milk is the power, bro. If you don't drink raw milk, what are you even doing, bro? It's liquid gold, right? Bro, I have to put you on raw milk. Drink 1 liter of raw milk every day. I'm upping this amount. I'm gonna start blasting 2 liters of raw milk soon, but not yet. And yeah, bro, we're gonna trade. We're gonna rate nasdaq, and I hope these last. What is today? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, I already told you. We have 1, 2, 3 more days to rate nasdaq, bro. I haven't taken a trade for 21 days straight. 3 fucking weeks, bro, without a trade. It's like sun without a trade. 3 weeks. Yeah, it is what it is, alright? And then, bro, like usual, I'm gonna post a YouTube video. Finally, a backtesting session, backtesting December last year. Gonna post some reels, like, you know, guys. I'm gonna also order something. I have lots to do, so let's get fucking hype, bro. Ah, gang. Oh, you can't see me. I'm already dying, bro. It's my second sprint and I feel this nose. Nose is running, everything's black in front of my eyes. I'm feeling really weird, bro. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, but hey, I'm not gay, right? I'm a completed thing that I wanted to do. Usually I go for like 6 to 8 sprints. But bro, cause I'm sick and shit, I will do 4. I think that's enough, right? For my first workout after a few weeks, bro. Son, I'm about to throw a breath. I don't even know. Bro, what I was made out of a few months ago, maybe like a year ago. Breath. I was doing like 8 fasted sprints, 20 seconds uphill. Bro, I was insane back then. I was moving differently.
Okay.
Maybe it's just because of the sickness, illness. I don't know, bro, I don't get it. But breath. Like, I'm about to throw up, I can't lie. Everything is swirling up in me, even though I don't have anything in my stomach. My heart is kinda racing and it's kinda poking, I don't know. It feels weird. I think it isn't even good to. I mean, I knew it's not good to work out while I'm sick, but bro, it's not that deep, right? But I feel my heart, bro. I'd rather stop now. I don't wanna die, you know? If I get sick or I get something even worse, I will be gone with working out for like next 3 months, and I don't want to do this, bro. Someone lost his earphone, poor guy. And bro, when I'm like sitting down or kneeling down, I can feel the mucus, or what is it called, like all my dookies gathering up in this area of my head, and it feels weird, bro. I'ma just let it be, go home now, walk safely, lower my cortisol, and then complete my stuff. It's good, yeah, bro. We had a crazy stream on TikTok today. We got like accumulated 450 total viewers, average like 30 or 35 viewers the whole time. I finally took a trade after 21 days straight without a trade. Crazy motivated right now, just pump out content like crazy, post on YouTube more like just being more myself. And boom, as you can see, break even, boom, locked out on the XFAs. Here we got a data high above, which I forgot to mention. Like if we go higher, then we have 830 data high, as you can see right here. This was the best draw out there in the whole session, right? I was looking forward to take those lows and then pew, go higher to this data high, blue. And then look, bro, pump. Let me first of all remove this range. Let me remove this. You failed to take this low. We got an SMT, and like, what was my thought process behind this? Because so many people made fun of my trade, made fun of me, how I also managed the trade. Guys, stop doing this bullshit. I understand it's TikTok, bro, but they don't have brains and they're hating just for the purpose. But let me tell you, bro, if we fail to come to those lows, look at this, like, it's clearly support and resistance. I don't trade this shit, but we are clearly gonna go higher if you reject like this, because also like SMT and like SMT, something like this, I don't know, bro. We are clearly gonna bounce back to the top of the range, or we are gonna chop around. Simple as that. And that's why I thought, yo, this is a nice, like this, we would get a nice entry right here. Boom. Look, retrace, pump. I wanted to see a deep retrace, something like this, and then a pump. That's what I told the TikTok live. If you look at ES, look what ES did. Same, data high, boom, boom, pump, retrace, pump, and then deep retrace. What do I want to see after this deep retrace? I want to see a nice flip higher. I'm taking more aggressive setups because it's a data high. If it was a normal 1 hour high, unfilled gap, something like this in a higher time frame range, I would never ever have traded. Also pre-FOMC. Look, the 5 minute isn't that clean. Usually, look at those wicks. Usually I wait for one solid this 5 minute candle to displace. But in this case, it's not clean. But I still took the trade because it's a data high. Data high, I trade more aggressively. It's an A+ draw liquidity. It's like a magnet to price. And as you can see right here, to this point, everything looked really clean. Like, this is how my chart looked like. Boom, retrace, pump, deep retrace, we react. What do we react off? We actually even got something. I didn't even realize that at the moment. 5 minute gap right here. Look how we perfectly like tap it. I actually wanted to entry right here. Boom, boom. This would have been my trade at 9:57. But if we look at 9:57, also crazy W patience. I'm so proud of myself that I stayed patient while looking at this beautiful setup. This is how 9:57 looked like on NQ. Look, we are literally dumping lower, small bullish candles. If we compare this right here to ES, we are clearly like, we are weirdly uncorrelated. So I was waiting for NQ and ES to correlate. Boom, what do we get? One tiny candle and then one fat displacement higher. While seeing this displacement, I saw NQ also started to pump, and I was so confident in this trade. So I entered right here, stops at the candle bodies, and boom, I took this to the data high. It looked good at the moment. Look at this. Don't be a hindsight demon. Look at this beautiful flip to a data high, guys. To a data high. I told the TikTok live, either we pump higher now, or I'm gonna close my trade manually break even if you get like 4 or 5 more candles in this tiny range right here. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get 6 candles. Yeah, NQ is also slowing down a little bit, so I just told I manually closed right here. But I'm fine with that. I'm happy how I managed it. Should have just stayed a little bit more focused on the 5 minute until we get a really clean displacement, but it's alright. I learned something still. It wasn't a bad trade. I'm happy. It was a W live stream. Really nice day so far. Usual meal, bro. Raw milk, eggs, some fruits, banana, stuff like this. Like you know, guys. I don't even need to show my first ever meal of the day. It's always the same thing, right? But yeah, we have already Thursday, right? It's already Thursday. Yesterday in the night, I already uploaded a YouTube video backtesting session. Like y'all wanted, it was really nice, bro. I was even impressed myself because I used to backtest 2024 a little bit a while ago, and yesterday I backtested December 24. And I got 9 trades, 7 wins, 2 break-evens, and 0 losses. 100% win rate backtesting session. If y'all guys want to know like how I trade, what I trade, watch the backtest session. It's pretty nice. I recommend it to you. I'm gonna rewatch it myself again while I'm eating, just to gain, like, to see what kind of trades I took, to learn from them again, and yeah, put in the work. So boys, We ended up what the fuck is going on with my cam? We ended up taking 0 trades once again. I kind of low-key missed my entry, but it was also not the best one, so we're chilling. It was clear that we want to go lower. Those targets are really A+, and then we got this low, which I don't like to target, because it's like, look, it's rejecting from this 1 hour gap, and we kind of already swept those lows with it, so it's a really protected low. But we started dumping, okay, boom, we started to dump, and then we kind of stalled a little bit, because we were in this 1 hour unfilled. At this time it was unfilled, and I actually wanted to see something to take to that, but like the opening candle was too big. You could have maybe entered mid candle, but it's so risky. Yeah, I told the Discord, if you wanna go hold this gap and also the TikTok live, I'm gonna go higher to the new week opening gap. And if you wanna disrespect it, gonna go lower, then those lows and those lows look clean. And what do? We tap it once, twice, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Okay, at this point, if we are truly rejecting this gap, then we could have done it right here first time. Boom, we could have done it right here. Total TikTok live A, because someone told me, like I told y'all, this is a really clean short right here. I actually wanted to take this, but it's more like an evil setup. I didn't want to risk it on my XFAs, but it's clean. They told me, yo, we're still in the gap though. I told them, yo, it doesn't matter. We could have rejected here. We could have rejected the second time right here. We could have rejected right here when we went higher, but we ended up respecting bearish PD arrays. This is very good. We are still holding it. We could have rejected right here when we started pumping, but no, we still decided to go dump and even like pump through this. We don't even care about structure. I told the TikTok live, yo, this is a W evil trade. You can 100% take this right here for a 1-to-1, maybe even a little bit earlier with a safer stop loss and nicer risk to reward. But yeah, I didn't want to take it on my XFAs. I don't know why. It's more of a discretional trade and doesn't look that bad. I can't lie. It's clean. It's really clean. I'm glad that I recognized it. My discretion is actually growing. I'm getting better at those, like at seeing this shit. All glory to God, bro. Anything's. I don't want to like jinx it or boast or be proud. I just want to say all thanks to God. Like last few months, I would say the last 2 months, no, 1 month, 1.5 months, I've been improving a lot. I've been actually learning a lot, and it's fire. Now I'm gonna work a little bit, eat something, go to work, and just chill for the rest of the day. Please give me this, bro. I need one more confirmation candle, and then I'm going short. It's a beautiful entry. If we can push one more time. Order filled. I'm cooked. I got this, guys. I'm looking for speed. Illegal hustling, dirty money spending like I never saw a day of pain. I need to push again, bro. Push 6 I think I need more of those. This is the method. I'm in Paris, Le Manger. Remember back home, I was starving. I had enough, I just tried it. Resting that cloth. I made more than an artist. I'm a buster packer than half it. I'm sick, but can't mask it. More thank you for asking. Ready on my armpits. Yeah, cut up like a Spartan. Someone told me to enter right here. I'm not doing this shit. I'm waiting for my system. I'm entering this shit. I just uploaded this shit. I went so crazy on my TikTok live. It was the craziest stream I've ever had. It was one of my first stream, like it was my 10th stream or some shit like that. We had 1,500 viewers accumulated across everything. We gained 75 followers. We are at 850 now or something on TikTok, and we had an average viewer count at the start like 30, and then it upped to 150, bro. It was so crazy, and while everyone was watching me, we hit a W trade across 2 accounts. I made $500 across 2 accounts, so which means I'm at 1K today. It's just so it is so beautiful to end a week like this. W stream, W eats. My mom bought like 10 packs of raw honey and honeycombs. Everything's so perfect. I'm about to eat steak with raw milk, raw eggs, bro. Please, all glory to God. I appreciate you, God. Oh my God, I prayed for times like this. Fortunately, I was so locked in with the TikTok live that I forgot to trade my evaluation, because I got a free evaluation from Alpha, 100k standard, which is crazy, insane, really nice, appreciate it. I was just too locked in, and I actually wanted to take the trade on evaluations, but I forgot. Whatever. We took this W right here and didn't hold it until the third drawn liquidity, because it would be like free risk to reward ratio. Just did it kind of like this. I got a actually shit entry. I didn't realize that. I wanted to entry around here, but we got something like this, like 1.3 hour, whatever, right? I want to risk more. It is what it is. I'm happy with that. So coming into the day, what we have right here, I told the Discord, my bias is 100% like not mixed. I would say it's mixed, because we got an A+ drawn liquidity, like unfilled new day opening gap above us. And also those lows look really clean as well. Like look at those lows. Here is nothing, like in this area right here, there's nothing that can protect, like hold us back from going to those lows right here. And I was determining my bias, just a condition for myself, something of this 1 hour gap. If we hold this 1 hour gap, then we are going lower. If we pump through it, we are going to the new day opening gap. Simple as that. A simple condition, if then that. What are we doing off open? Let me show you guys. We are starting to go higher, boom. Then we start rejecting it. Then we start go higher again. I was thinking at the time, yo, we might just chop around, bad day. And I was hopping on the 5 minute and seeing until we displace. After this candle right here, boom, I saw we are definitely going to go to those lows. At this time, ES also starts correlating. Look at the beautiful bearish candles that ES starts printing, and also like we were moving so clean, it's insane. Correlating, no range, A+ drawn liquidities, ES pumped through a 4 hour gap, and I actually missed my entry. I had a lot of FOMO. Like, look, we retrace up and we go down like this really aggressively. You could have actually just taken this right here and maybe play something to those hourly lows. I can't lie. This would be also pretty clean for a 1.2 R, or just play aggressively 2.5 to the last drawn liquidity. But I didn't do this. I didn't like the entry. I needed more confirmation, and actually I was hesitating. I was hesitating a lot. I wanted to enter this right here. I told the TikTok live this isn't a W evil trade, but like we got a retrace, we got a W displacement. Draw is really clean, and I wanted to take this right here. A friend of mine took it, so I'm proud of him. But yeah, and then as soon as we started pushing lower, I told the TikTok live, I just need a retrace. I'm waiting for this retrace right here. And bro, what do we get? The most beautiful retrace, one more confirmation. We get this IPG, beautiful displacement rejection. Next candle opens bearish. I'm in there, stops above here. And bro, I'm in this. This is so beautiful. Like, look at this. We immediately smacked and I just went offline. Thank you for the support and all thanks to God. We are ending this week. I'm about to upload a lot of shit. I need to upload like 5 more reels today. It's already 7:50, as you can see, and I actually want to play some Fortnite today. So I try to finish everything till like 10 p.m. and then play a little bit Fortnite. Upload some reels. I'm gonna upload on YouTube the trade recap, and yeah, just grind, guys. Thank you all for watching. W week, W day, and we'll see us next week.